Hey, Mick Astill here, Astill's Electrical, your local electrical contractor, and this is Lightbulb Moments. Today's Lightbulb Moments, I'm just going to introduce you to a solar inverter. I'm going to introduce you to the inverter itself, what it looks like, just a few of its uses and a few of its benefits, and then I'm going to pan on over to a solar battery and just give you a tiny little bit of information there. So this is a standard string solar inverter. So it's a bit bigger and a bit older than what you probably have on your home or what you're seeing now, but it does the same thing. So little bit of basic introduction. The solar produces power, the one on your roof. It comes down to here. The power it produces is different to the power out on your power lines. So this here just transforms that into a power that's the same as in your power lines. The power then goes to your house and you use what power you need of what it creates, and anything that's left over, it'll go out to the grid and you get paid by Ergon, Energex, Origin, or whoever your retailer is. So this is the inverter. These are your DC switches, and this is your AC switch. They're just different types of power we were just talking about. The only reason I'm introducing you to these, because if you get a red light on your screen or your inverter isn't producing, your power bill comes and all of a sudden you haven't produced anything, you've got no rebate, as in your power provider hasn't provided you for any of your power you're selling out. What you want to do, you want to come out to here, you want to flick off your AC isolator, then you want to flick off your DC isolators, leave it for a few minutes, turn them back on in the opposite way, okay? And then that will reset your inverter, and hopefully your inverter restarts, starts producing and making you money again. So there's a few different types of inverters. Basically, there's a string inverter. There's another type of inverter system where there is inverters under each one of your solar panels. It just gives you a little bit more monitoring and a little bit more efficiencies, okay? But you reach out to Astill's Electrical or another solar company, and then they'll come out and give you a quote, and they'll give you an explanation of the different types of systems. People ask me all the time, is solar a benefit? And every time I tell them yes. So this is my house, this is my solar system. I think every house in Australia should have one. Currently, 3,900,000 houses throughout Australia have solar, and 180,000 houses have a battery system alongside their solar system. So it's a very popular thing, but it's the cost savings it does. So it makes you money. It reduces your power usage during the day. So you're paying for less power to come in, and then the excess power will go out to the grid, which you get paid for as well. Which leads me on to the solar batteries. So there's, of course, advantages and disadvantages to batteries. So for example, if your intention is to stay at your house long term, then batteries is something that you want to look at. But due to the cost of batteries and the payback period of a battery, because of the large outlay of cost up front, it's not necessarily an economical option if you're only going to be at a place short term. When it comes to a battery is a great option for a home, but not necessarily a great option for a house. And to break that down, what I mean by that is the cost of a battery or batteries is quite high. So if you intend not to stay long at a house, right, then it's not economical. If you intend to stay at your home for a long period of time, then it is something that you need to look at, but you need to weigh it up against the cost benefits of that. So working out if batteries are suitable for you, or even that if a solar is suitable, the different types of solar inverters, solar panels, different systems can get really confusing and stressful. So get onto Astill's. The knowledgeable and compassionate team will help you out and work out the best solution for you. So we've discussed all the cost benefits for installing solar, but just don't forget the massive environmental benefits as well. Thanks for joining me. Stay tuned for our next Lightbulb moment.